field for our game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And here's the star of Blockbusters, Bill Cullen.
Thank you, too. Thank you. Hi there, champs. We got a bunch of champs with us. That's okay, thank you. Fine. Thank you very much and welcome to Blockbusters, where we set out to prove, because we have a solo player and a family pair, we set out to prove if two heads are really better than one. Most of the time we have proven nothing, but by golly, this time the family pair has proved, for a while at least, the two heads are better than one. May I introduce our champions, a mother and son team, Doris Preston and her little boy, Les Preston. So far, $1,000. Welcome.
Thank you, Bill.
When you were a little boy, Les, did you resent people calling you little boy? Do you remember?
Actually, I really don't remember being called little. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I used to be called little boy till like last month or something like that. What do you do, Les?
I'm an attorney, Bill.
Oh, well, no one's going to call an attorney little boy. What kind of law do you practice?
Basically general practice, but I do some international work. I do family law.
You should be pretty well rounded and founded for our game here. Now let's say hello to Doris Preston, the mother. Are you proud of Les, Doris?
I'm very proud of him.
Okay, I didn't want to put you in a spot here. Tell us some more about you, Doris. There are others beside Les.
Yes, I have a husband, of course.
Uh-huh.
And I mustn't forget him. He's very important to all of us.
He certainly is.
And then I have a son that's younger than Les.
All right.
And then I'm blessed with one grandson.
Isn't that nice?
He's adorable.
Okay. Now, Les, you're the captain, but I imagine you talked it over with Doris. Which of the two of you is going to come up here and start our day by playing our gold run?
I think I'm going to be the one.
You're going to do it?
Yes.
All right. You have $1,000 now. So come on up. We're going to give you a shot at gold run and an additional $5,000. Come on up, Les.
Thank you.
Good luck. Well, the hard part's over. This is what it's all about. This is where all you have to do, as you well know, all you have to do is start at the left side and make a path from the left to the right. The moment you connect the gold to the gold, $5,000 additional dollars goes to you and Doris. Now, if you do miss, we throw a block up in front of you, but some of the questions are easier than others, so you should be able to work your way around them. You have 60 seconds to do all this. So let's put the 60 seconds up there alongside of Les. There they are. And the clock will begin, Les, when you tell me where you want to begin. Good luck to you.
Thank you. A.H.
Shakespeare's wife.
Anne Howe.
Nope, take another.
C.C.
First actor on the cover of Time.
Corinne Calvé.
Nope, take another.
R.G.
American rocketry pioneer.
Robert Glenn.
Take another.
E.O.I.
One of Queen Victoria's titles.
Empress of India.
Right.
P.
Capital of Czechoslovakia.
Prague.
Right.
E.S.
He said, bah, humbug.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes.
I.P.
Polish pianist and statesman.
Igor Paderewski.
Take another.
L.S.
World's largest apparel manufacturer.
Levi Strauss.
Yes.
I.
The capital of Reykjavik. Has the capital of Reykjavik.
Iceland.
Rest.
J.D.
Wrote Big Bad John.
Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, you did it. Boy, you did it. Oh, well done, Les. Okay, good. Good job. Super job. Very good. Congratulations, Doris. Watch step, Doris. You can be proud of him. He did a good job. Les, that was a marvelous comeback. You dug yourself a tremendous hole there, but you hung in and worked your way around and made it with 4 seconds to spare. Quickly, let me run down those that were missed. A.H. Shakespeare's wife, Anne Hathaway. The first actor on the cover of Time, long time ago, Charlie Chaplin. R.G., American rocketry pioneer, Robert Goddard, and I.P., the Polish pianist and statesman. You were close. You said Paderewski. It's Ignaz Paderewski. However, that doesn't make any difference at all because you got through there. You have $5,000, a total right now of $6,000 in all, and we'll be back to give you a chance to defend your championship. But right now, we got to pause for these words.
They've got just minutes to complete their sweep.
Are you ready? Oh, yes, she is.
I'm ready.
But you've got a full hour to enjoy all the action.
Holy mackerel, is she moving?
Supermarket Sweep, now for a full hour. Weeknights at 8:30, only on Buzzer.
Well, now, that's a nice way. That's the most gratifying way to start a day. Have a winner come up and zip, well, I was going to say zip right through it. You didn't. You had all kind of trouble, but the good part about it was, Les, with the adversity staring you in the face, you made it. That's good, 6,000. Would you like to meet your new opponent now?
Yes, I would. Ladies
and gentlemen, may I introduce Tim Thompson. Welcome, Tim Thompson.
Thank you.
That's a coincidence. A real coincidence. Tim Thompson, I used to know a Tom Timpson when I was a kid. You don't believe that, do you?
No.
It is true, Tim. Tell us about you.
Well, I'm from North Carolina originally, but I've lived most of my life here in California, working as a musician, both playing and teaching.
Had any vocal training, have you?
No.
You speak like someone who's had vocal training.
I may get some sooner or later, I don't know.
You'd be a great announcer.
Thank you.
Bob Hilton, are you still going to take those 3 weeks off? Okay, good. That takes care of that. You know how it works, don't you, Tim?
Yes.
Okay, quickly I'll explain. The solo players, represented by the red, they make a path from top to bottom and can do it in 4. And it takes the family pair 5. They're represented by the white. They go from side to side, connecting white to white. That's the handicap of the game. Okay, everybody ready? We're going to start game 1 of today. Going to begin with the letter T. Answer starts with a T. Okay, here comes the first one. What T did Shakespeare say, you should to thine own self less?
Be true.
True, absolutely right. You finished it for me. B was the one word that I didn't have a chance to say. True is the right answer. So it's your turn to choose now, Les.
B.
Letter B. Tim, I find out once you get that first one under your belt, things smooth out a little bit. Here comes a B question. What bee is the male counterpart of a doe? Or, yes, Tim?
Buck.
Buck is the right answer, and you're on the board. Or, comedy writer Mr. Henry, the question went on. Buck Henry, and a male doe is a buck. Where are you going, Tim?
How about letter L?
Letter L. Question. What L is the Texas birthplace of Mac Davis? Yeah, Tim.
Laredo.
No. Oh, no. I'll repeat it now for Les or Doris. What L is the Texas birthplace of Mac Davis and Buddy Holly? Yes, Les?
I believe that's Lubbock.
Lubbock is the right answer. Well done, Les. Those people in Lubbock watch our show on KCBD-TV. Oh, that's fun, those call letters, isn't it? I'm going to do that again. The people in Lubbock watch our show on KDB... KC, it's in the hole now. I'll never get it out. Bye. Who got that? You did, Les.
Yes.
I do digress once in a while. Where do you want to go?
R.
Okay. I used to work at WWSW. If you could say it, they hired you. Here comes, in any event, an R question. Answer starts with R. What R was movie maker Hal? Oh my. Yes, Les?
Roach.
Roach is the right answer. You came in with the right one. He's pretty good, Tim. Full question. Movie maker Hal are a bug you might find eating your leftovers late at night. Or any time of day, for that matter. Where are you going, Les?
H.
Letter H. Boy, look at the family pair. It's a circuitous path, but it's in the right direction. Question. What H is also called an egg beater or a chopper? That's Les again.
Helicopter.
Helicopter's the right answer, and you're that close. Yes, sir?
How about D for Darren?
D for Darren. Okay, you could have gone D for Darren or K for killer. Anyway, it's a D question, and Tim, you want a block now.
Yes.
Game 1 for 500. Could be a win. What D was a Roman goddess? Yes, Les.
Diana.
Or Miss Rig. Diana's right. Game 1 and $500 to you. Oh, wait. That's a little trick we play on people from time to time. They say to me, Bill, when things are slowing down, say something to pep everybody up. I will now correct. It was not game 1. You still have a space at the right side, and it was my fault, Les. I apologize. Now, where do you want to go?
A.
That's it. Do you realize if you'd done that earlier, I wouldn't have made a fool of myself? I probably would have thought of some way. You want to block again, Tim? Okay. Game's still in progress in spite of what the referee says. Question: what A is sometimes called Jamaica pepper and has the flavor of cloves? Yes, Doris.
Anise?
No, I repeat it now for Tim. Tim, what A is sometimes called Jamaica pepper and has the flavor of cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg combined? Please do not help. Time. I wouldn't expect a young musician to know that. Allspice. Allspice. Bet you knew that, didn't you, Doris?
Yes.
Later on.
But
yeah.
I didn't say it.
Not at the time, but I mean later on. Okay, we have another A question now, Doris and Les and Tim. Ready? What A housed America's most dangerous criminals from Les for the game?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz is right, and this time you did do it. Congratulations. Well, that's game one for you. Full question on Alcatraz housed America's most dangerous criminals from 1933 to 1963. 30-year, rather dreary career there for folks who had to stay there. We'll be back with game two and give Tim a chance to catch up in a moment. Right now, would you watch this? Well, our family pair has won game one and picked up another $500. And Tim, you want to win this one and tie it all up. I know you can do it. We're going to begin this one with the letter P that you see flashing over there. Answer starts with a P, and here's the question. What P is a cooking measurement or... Yes, Tim?
Pint?
Nope. I repeat it now for Les or Doris. What P is a cooking measurement or is what dirty old men do to young girls? Who wants that? You can have it if you want it. Either one of you? No. You know the answer now, I bet you.
Pinch.
Pinch is right. Dirty old men do to young girls. Pinch. I don't think that's true. I do that. And yes, I am. Anyway. Depends on your viewpoint. Come up with another P question. Hang in there and get ready with your buttons. What P is a kind of stick or a possum? Les.
Pogo.
Who lives in Okefenokee? Pogo's the right answer. Yes, sir. Yes, Les?
D.
Letter D. Question, what D put forth the theory that life on Earth... Les again.
Darwin.
Darwin's right again. Correct. Life on Earth changes through natural selection, the Darwinian theory. All right, Les, where to?
B.
Okay, the letter B. Okay, Tim, you want to get in here and block soon. What B are Shirley, Debbie? Yes, Tim. Time, I repeat it for the family pair. What B are Shirley, Debbie, and Pat? Yes, Doris. Oh, okay.
He's a cow.
Okay.
Boone.
Good,
Boone.
thank you, Doris. Boone is the right answer, absolutely. You got it there.
Bill.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
okay. I thought instead of a Doris and Les, we had an Alphonse and Gaston going there. We had them on a show once and never did get an answer, as I recall. Family pairs off to a whopping lead here. Where do you want to go now, Les? Or you said it, Doris, you choose.
Yes.
Okay.
T.
Letter T, good enough. Got a T coming for you, Doris, or Les, or Tim. What T is where shish kebab, it's Les again,
Turkey.
comes from? Turkey is the answer, but Les, you're hot. It's beginning to look like Les is on one of those rolls, Tim, and had better be stopped quickly. Where to, Les?
You please.
Okay, you see what happens if you get this. You're more apt to know than I, the way things have been going. But if the family pair scores, that's game and match. Tim, you want to block. You question. What U was the Greek sky god? Oh, yes, Les.
Urian.
Nope, I repeat it for you, Tim. What U was the Greek sky god or our solar system's 7th planet?
Uranus.
Uranus is the right answer, and you blocked, Tim.
He said it wrong.
Okay. You were confused between Uranus and Orion there, Les. So now, Tim, that was a bit of a break for you. You have a lot of work to do, but it's up to you now.
Well, let's try N.
All right. N question. I like this question. Here you go, N. What N has two cities called Laurel and Hardy? Tim.
Nebraska?
You're right. Absolutely right. A good guess, Tim. You didn't know that, did you?
No.
No, I'm glad. Laurel and Hardy, Nebraska. Isn't that interesting? Incidentally, in Laurel and Hardy, our show is viewed on a stereoscopic thing. Or is that a trombone? Tim, where do you want to go?
How about A?
All right. Give you an A question. You're making yourself a bit of a path there. Here it comes. What A was Pernell Roberts? Yes, Tim.
Adam.
Bonanza character. Adam's right, Tim.
All right, now.
Oh, how about L?
Okay, sooner or later you had to get there. And if you folks at home can see that the person or the team who gets this one wins the game because it scores for both. If Tim gets it, he wins game one. If the family pair gets it, it's game and match, so it's a big one. Here comes the L question. What L is a panther with spots? Les for the game and match.
Leopard.
Is right. Congratulations. Tim, you gave it a good try. And yeah, well, what happened is you came along there and you started out, and Doris and Les had momentum that they had built up, and they really were on a roll. You finally got going a little late. However, even though you didn't win, we have some fine consolation prizes for you, and we thank you for being with us. Stay right there.
Thank you.
And Les and Doris, we're going to be back here and give both of you or one of you a shot at another $5,000. But right now, we have to pause because someone had this idea.
Oh, shoot, you know.
Celebrity Name Game. It's got a language all its own.
I got it.
Weeknights at 10:30, only on Buzzer. Let's play.
At the risk of changing your luck, and I certainly don't want to do that, it looks like Doris and Les are on the start of what could be a real streak. You have $6,000 now, plus the $1,000 you won for winning those two games, so your total winnings $7,000. And which of you is coming up here to play Gold Run this time? Les? No reason to change. You're doing very well. Let me push the button. Come on up here. We're going to give you a shot at another $5,000 on Gold Run. You did a cliffhanger last time.
Does magic tricks, and I thought it would make you disappear.
Now, Tim does magic, and he wouldn't make you disappear. You know how this works. Now, this is the second time you're getting to be an old veteran hand at this. Work your way from left to right. The moment you make the path connection there, $5,000. Miss, we throw a block up. Should be able to work your way around it, because we always say some of the questions are easier than others. And then it, of course, holds true that the others are harder than the easy ones, but it depends on which you get first. You ready?
All right, ready.
That's more than I can say. Then put the 60 seconds up there. The clock will begin to count down when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck, Les.
Thank you. M.A.M.
Married to Gary Collins.
Marianne Mobley.
Yes.
R.C.
Author of The Manchurian Candidate.
Pass.
Okay.
L.G.
Naked tax protester.
Lady Godiva.
Yes.
N.N.N.
Popular 20s musical.
No Nanette.
Yes.
A.P.
Debbie Reynolds TV series.
Pass. J.
The capital of Alaska.
Juneau.
Yes.
M.D.
CBS newsman.
Pass. W.A.
Where England's heroes are buried.
Westminster Abbey.
Yes.
B.O.B.
The RAF's finest hour.
Battle of Britain.
You did it again, this time with 13 seconds left. You picked up time there. There comes Doris. Boy. Congratulations, Les. And to you too, Doris. Well, Doris and Les are beginning to form a monarchy here as they pick up another $5,000, bringing their total winnings at the moment up to $12,000. Let me go over the ones that were missed. There were 3 of them beginning with RC. The author of The Manchurian Candidate, Richard Condon. AP, Debbie Reynolds' TV series Aloha Paradise. And the MD, CBS newsman, Morton Dean. Those were the ones. You don't care, though, because you got the ones that counted. You had 13 seconds left. You now have $12,000. And what we have for you is this big surprise. So watch carefully. I know you'll be pleased. And speaking of having a reason for the money, we said if someone wants money. Les or Doris, do you have any idea what you're going to do at this moment with your winnings?
Well, I have an idea.
What's that?
To start with, my mother plays piano.
Uh-huh.
And she hasn't had a piano in more years than I care to remember.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing we're going to do with it. Get her a piano.
Buy Doris a piano.
Absolutely.
I think that's a very good idea, Doris. We'll all come to your house and listen. We'll see you. Be sure to join us for Doris's piano solo. One of those etude things by Chopin.
Some of our contestants will receive now for a tasty change of pace lemon tree, the lemonade flavored drink mix from Lipton and low calorie and regular. And from Hawaiian Tropic comes an attractive tote bag plus Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils. Hawaiian Tropic, the 10 of the islands. And Fiskars new cutlery, 3 dishwater proof, surgically sharp stainless steel carvers and easy to use sharpener from Fiskars Manufacturing Corporation. And Enhance Instant Hair Conditioner, because overworking your hair drains it of its natural moisturizer. Enhance puts moisturizers back. Enhance moisturizes overworked hair. And from Blue Luster Home Care Products, Blue Luster Dry, the new upholstery cleaner for velvets and other delicate furniture fibers. And Niagara is America's #1 spray starch, helps prevent the deep penetration of soil and stain. And a representative of our studio audience will receive Casablanca Fan Company's Zephyr ceiling fan, an antique brass with gold stenciled blades. A beautiful way to save energy, furnished by the Casablanca Fan Company. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Blockbusters, a Mark Goodson, Bill Conlon production.